Good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. God be the glory as we have made it through another week. Isn't God good, you guys? We made it through another week. You know what a big deal that is. Some people didn't even make it to yesterday, but we made it another full week. So, as usual, every Sunday, get ready with me as I get ready for church. This morning's scripture is 1 Corinthians 15:58. It says, "Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain." So I just wanted to leave you guys with that today. Something for you to ponder on for the week is that stand firm, trust God. Don't let anything move you. Know that, whatever you do in his name is for his glory, and that your work is not in vain. I know sometimes in life, the way it be moving, especially we could talk about this when it comes down to just even, just trying to let your light shine and just to be a blessing to others. And sometimes you feel like I'm doing all this good stuff, but it seems like nothing, good is happening to me. That's something that I definitely struggle with all the time, was feeling like I'm doing all these great, wonderful things, but it feels like I'm getting nothing but bad coming back to me. So then I feel like that's the enemy way of getting in our mind to distract us and to make us feel like everything that we're doing is in vain. And that, what's the point of doing this? So you start getting to that mindset, like, what's the point? Like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Like, nothing good is going to come from this, or whatever thoughts may be like going through your mind. I know from my own personal experience, that's some of the things that I have gone through several times, because I feel like the good person never wins. And I hate that, because I feel like I do all this stuff. I'm very a sweet, giving, loving person. But then you have to ask yourself one thing, like, who am I doing this for? Am I doing this for myself, for my own glorification and gain, or am I doing this for God? And so that's something you have to always keep in the forefront of your mind, because the enemy will try to trick you to believe that it's about you, and it's not about you. Everything that we do here on this earth is not about us. It's about the glorification of Christ. So that's something I want to leave you guys with, like, while you are going through your week, or if you're just going through something in your life and you feel as if, like, God, like, why does it seem like nothing good is happening to me? But just know that your reward is not here on this side, it's on the other side. So just continue to be good to people, continue to be kind, continue to do the things that God has called for you to do. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, when that trumpet blows and when you get to those pearly gates, whichever one comes first, just know that that's when your work will be acknowledged in the eyes of the Lord. So you guys stay encouraged. But I am trying I went to Sephora yesterday. So yesterday, you guys know, I went to the mall. I had recorded me going to the mall, but I don't know, the footage I wasn't really feeling at the mall. So anyways, but I might insert a little. I think when I edited, I think I put some clips when I was in the mall trying on dresses. I was a little like insecure to do it, because y'all, like I told y'all yesterday, I gained a lot of weight. So I'm not too quick to be like flaunting off my body these days. But neither here nor there. I think it's still good to just have that transparency. Hey, we're not perfect. We don't all look like Instagram models, and that's completely fine. But anyways, while I was at the mall, I stopped by Sephora, because I did tell you I wanted to get this primer. So I got this new one size primer, the oil sucker. Never tried it, so I'm gonna see what it's giving. So I'm gonna put some of that on in my T-zone. Most of the time when I prime my face, I typically prime this area right here, because this is the area that gets super oily. But I do try to put it all over the face though. But for the most part, my main concern is mostly the nose. Try to think this flew up, but we ain't wasting no products over here. I don't care where it fell off at. We ain't gonna waste it. We're gonna use it anyway. So this is the one size oil sucker primer. It's really it ain't movable, I can tell you that much. But I'm gonna see how it holds up through the day. Let's see how much oil it sucks up, being that I am wearing my MAC Studio Radiance today. So I know I'm supposed to look for a new foundation, but that kind of went down the drain yesterday. So yeah, that's a whole nother story for itself. It was kind of funny, because my homegirl was just like, "Girl, why are you aggravating these people in this store?" Because this girl was trying to tell me what my shade was. And let me tell you something, being a black girl is the hardest thing when you're trying to pick out your foundation, because I find that, not to come out this way, but I do find a lot of other races, they don't see color the way we see it in each other. Like, I feel like I can look at another, a black woman and tell, like, okay, she's not that dark. But I think they kind of look at us all as the same shade, so they tend to always make us darker than what we really are, and that's like one of my biggest issues. And I respect the ones that just come out and say, hey, look, I'm not really good at color matching women of color, but instead, you know what I'm saying, they try to say, no, I know what I'm doing, and they try to do it, and they end up like really matching you off. And so that's what happened to me yesterday, because I was trying to find a foundation in one size, and I was just playing around with it. So the girl came over, and I was like, okay, well, let's see, we could play around. So anyways, long story short, one size does not have my shade at this current time, which is okay, because they said they are going to be releasing different shades in the future, so I'll definitely probably get on that then. But they did have one that was one color. There was two colors that if I mixed together, I would have had my perfect shade. But I don't know about you guys. I don't believe in buying more than one foundation. It's only one for me. So if I can't find my exact shade, I typically will go just a little lighter, because by the time I build everything up, then, you know, I'll have the shade that I'm looking for. And by the time it oxidizes and you put your bronzer and contour, it all comes together anyways. But you don't go too light, but I prefer to go just one shade lighter versus one shade darker. That's just my personal preference. But everybody's different. So anyway, so I don't know what I'm wearing to church today. I already got Larry and Thaddeus clothes laid out. I don't know what I'm going to wear. I felt like I wear the same 3-4 outfits every Sunday, and I need to really go shopping for church clothes. But the reason why is because I refuse, y'all. I refuse to like support this weight. Say what y'all want, but I'm not supporting this weight at all. So I'm like, okay, I'm not buying no new clothes. Get this weight off you, then you get you some new clothes. But yeah, I don't know. I guess because I really don't know what direction I'm going in, today's makeup look is going to be extremely quick and simple and fast. But yeah, yesterday was quite interesting. Trying to find a dress was not easy at all. But I did find some. I feel like, you know what I need to do? When I do go try on dresses, I need to put on my shapewear when I go. Because I feel like if I could just like put on my shapewear while I'm looking for a dress, it kind of helped me see the vision a little better, because you really have to use your imagination when you don't have on shapewear. You have to really say, okay, is this dress really going to look appropriate on me? Is it really going to be snatched? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the only hard thing I had, was trying to do that part. I was like, oh my goodness. So like I said, but I did find a couple of dresses that I did like, but I settled on one. So like I said, I'm gonna post a video. You guys can guess which dress I chose and stuff, because I was like, I had to pick one of them because I was on a budget, and trying to find a cute dress for $100 was definitely a task yesterday. It was not easy to do, but I'm glad that I'm so glad that we found something, because I'm not a store, like, I'm not into going to different stores and stuff. My mom had to tell me that about myself. She was like, Tiff, you are not a shopper. And I said, you don't think so? She was like, no, you're not a shopper. She was like, because people who can shop, they can go there and work those aisles. And I say, yeah, I'm one person that's like, my stuff got to be out. Like, I don't shop at Ross or anything, because I get overwhelmed when I go in those stores. It's like, I don't know, somebody told me they look a lot better than what they used to, but back in the day, I would get so overstimulated going in those stores. I'm like, what in the heck am I looking for? It'd be so bad. So yeah, now it's I hear that it's not like it used to be anymore. So but yeah, no, we went to Cheddar's after we finished going out, and when I tell y'all, Cheddar's food just ain't hitting the same like it used to no more. It really isn't. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like the last couple of times I've been to Cheddar's, I was just not impressed. I feel like back in the day, that used to be like the spot to go to. Like, everybody loved Cheddar's and stuff. But now I feel like, because we didn't have one for a hot minute. But yeah, Cheddar's food just wasn't good. I was not impressed at all. But I ate it though, because, you know, it's something to put in my stomach. But I don't know if I'll ever be going back to Cheddar's anytime soon, because I just wasn't feeling it. And maybe it's just a location. Maybe different locations taste different or taste better. So we shall see. I know one thing for sure. I'm about to really take this weight loss journey seriously, because baby, mother is not where she needs to be. I'm sorry, I keep leaning over. I'm trying to see in this mirror over here, but I'm gonna have to just put this up. Yeah, once I get my setup together, it's going to be a lot better. I feel like right now my setup is kind of janky. So it's like it doesn't look the best. But I'm trying, like I said, my goal is no excuses, just post. If it doesn't look the way you want it to look. Because like I said, I don't know if that's just my personality that I have, but I feel like everything has to be perfect. I'm like one of those people that everything has to be a certain way in order for me to do stuff. So I'm really trying to break out of that habit. That's why I said in my last video, I was like, I'm just going to do it. If it edits and I look back at this and I'm like, oh, I don't like the way this looks, or I don't like the way my background looks, who cares? Because I'm doing this, you know, I want to be intentional about what I'm doing. And like I said, I'll fall into a rut so easy and then I won't do anything at all. So everybody always say on social media, just start somewhere, you know, and that's what I have to do. Just start somewhere. Just trying to get by and get through life. Y'all, my crew is in here. They don't woke up now, so I don't know how much talking I'm gonna be able to get done, because now that I'm recording in here and not my bathroom, it's a lot different. A lot different. It feels like when I was in the bathroom recording, they weren't as loud. They weren't as making as much noise. But I feel like now that I've moved and back in my bedroom and my vanity, I feel like it's really bad. Y'all, I don't know about y'all. I'm so sorry. I keep sniffling because my sinuses are the absolute worst. Like, I sound like I'm on something. I have to always explain to people that, no, it's just my sinuses. Please, nobody's on anything over here. But it drives me nuts because I definitely hate that. Hate that I'm always sniffling and it sounds like I got some type of cold or something. I'm like, it's the worst thing. I can't tell you, like, this time of year is just bad because my sinuses and allergies just get out of control. So you're going to hear a whole lot of sniffling, unfortunately, in these videos to come. But I'm trying to work on it because I know it could be annoying. So I'm trying not to sniff too much because I don't want y'all thinking something like the rest of the world be thinking. It cracks me up that people don't even realize that people can have allergies or colds. Like, I was talking to this one dude a long time ago, and really was feeling him and whatever, and me and him were shitting. I'm switching it up today, y'all. I'm using my, well, I don't want to. My dad cooked us breakfast this morning, so I have to make sure that I'm downstairs for that. Yeah, I'm over putting this mold back because every time I do it, I mess it up. Every single time that I feel, I mess it up. So it is what it is at this point. I'm just gonna leave it. Once it's gone, it's gone. Every now and then I hit it right the first time, but I feel like I'm always messing up that freaking mold. My lip is like my hand, my eyes, coordination. I just can't seem to hit the bullseye, I guess you could say. I don't know. But yeah, so my dad cooked breakfast for us this morning. Amen. So I ain't have to. So I got to really rush because we got to have time to eat really quick before we get ready to head out and go to church. So I'm going to pop my lashes on and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, this is my final look. I'm getting ready to go downstairs and eat breakfast, and then I'm going to change into my church clothes. Again, my hair is still going to be the same until I do something with it. But don't worry, because I'm actually getting ready to take this out next week. So, because I'm not wearing my hair like this for the banquet next week. So, definitely going to be taking this out probably sometime mid next week, and then I'm going to wear one of my wigs, and then hopefully I can figure out what I want to do with my hair, because I have a hair appointment at the end of the month, and I still don't know if I want to get a sew-in or if I want to just get my natural hair treated, just like, you know, blow dried, or get a relaxer put in. I don't know what I want to do with this hair. I can't figure it out for the life of me. So in the meantime, while I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my hair, because I kind of low-key want to get braids, but then again, I don't know. I'm just still torn about it, but in the meantime, I'm going to take this out, wear a wig, and then hopefully I can figure out something between now and the end of the month, because I think my appointment's like on the 27th or the 28th or something like that of October. So I'll figure it out by then, because if not, I might just have to cancel it until I can figure out what I want to do, because I know the November appointments just opened up. So I'm like, crap, do I want to wait till November to get my hair done, or do I want to get it done in October? I really don't know, but we're going to figure it out. Anyways, neither here and there. I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. I hope that you guys have a beautiful and a blessed week. Know that always and as you go through this week, just remember that your work is not in vain, and everything that you do is for the glorification of Christ and for God. So you guys have a blessed and wonderful week, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.